Hey, all my band friends. So I'm getting ready for band camp. I bet you are too. I thought you were retired, Jeff. I am, but I still got to keep moving. So I got my bucket hat. Got to have that. Got my soblum problem and there's some things that you need to make sure that your band sounds great. And if you don't have these, they're not going to be good. At least that's what you've been told. So we're going to start. I'm going to rush through these. Now I can spend more time on them if you want me to come out sometime and show you these. In person. But okay, first of all, breathing. Everybody in your band, they have to have a little tube or a toilet paper, something like this, so they can breathe. You got to do that. Oh wait, if they don't have that, then and these are cheap. You can get these at the store. Or wait, you know what's even better? You need to get something like this. These are like $30 a piece. Resistance. Oh man, that's the best thing in the world. Or you know what? You get these out of Amazon. They're like $2 a piece. Oh. Got to have one of those. If you don't, your band's going to suck. Okay, and then you got to measure your breathing. You know what? You need something like this, like they use in hospitals. So you can watch that little ball down there. Or you got to have something like this, and that measures it. How do I do this with one hand? I don't know. Anyway, wait. Come on, this thing's like, it's getting away from me. Oh! Okay. And you got to do that. If you don't have that, it's not going to be a good year for you. Or you can get one of these big ones like this, like they do use these in hospitals. It's the same kind of thing. If you don't have any of those things, how are they going to do it? I don't know. There's just no way. Oh, and then once you get that going, you know what else you got to have? You got to have something to keep a steady beat. So you got to have. You got to have, let's see, where'd I put it? I've lost track. So you need a metronome. You know what? And here, you got to have a metronome. See, they look like this. And you go like that. There you go. You got to have one of those. Oh, wait. No, those are obsolete. So now you know what you need? You need a Dr. Beat. Have you seen one of these? These are, everybody used to have these. Yeah, these things used to be like $250. Okay, yeah. And oh wait, the newer ones. I forgot I even had this when I found it in a drawer a minute ago. Oh, newfangled Dr. Beat. Got to have that. You have to have that. Else they won't be able to, and you got to plug it into a big speaker, or else they can't keep a steady beat. Because, they have to. Or you know what you really need? Let's see if I can get over here to this. I bet you ain't seen one of these things. You ever seen one of those? Yeah, you need a Con Supernome. See that? If you don't have one of those that lights up and throws your kids into all sorts of fits because it like flashes on and off in the band room, if you don't have one of those, because that was the latest thing, and if that wasn't in your band room, your band was terrible. You had to have that. You know what else you need? I tell you what you need. You need a Strobocon. You need a Strobocon. If you're really fancy, you get one of those that's got all those lights across it that light up for every note, so you don't even have to turn the dial. Oh my gosh, you've got to have one of those. Oh wait, what? You know what else you need? The more up-to-date version of that. I know you need a tuner. Yeah, you need a tuner like this. These things, yeah, I think I paid like $120 for that 1,000 years ago. Or wait. Every instrument needs one of these clipped to their bell. Okay, they don't have to listen anymore. All they have to do is watch the dial. Okay, or now get really fancy. You get a metronome and a tuner all in one little box. It's amazing what they've got now. Yeah, you need one of those. And if you don't have one of those, if every kid doesn't have one of those, it's going to be bad. To measure all that, you're also going to need a decibel meter from Radio Shack. Do they even still make these? I don't know. But you need one of these. Okay. You also need a voice recorder so you can voice record everything and you can hear it and play it back. And maybe you need a cassette recorder or a CD player. You need all of that. You've got to have those things. You got to have a harmony director. And oh wait, you know what? You don't need all of that stuff. It's great if you have it, but all those things are tools. What you need, common sense. You need to be a good human. You need common sense. You need 2 good ears, and that's it, okay? Regardless of what you have or don't have, we need to spend this time during band camp, during the fall, as we get back into school. And it's not just a band thing. It's an orchestra. It's a chorus thing. You need to be teaching how to listen, how to count, how to keep a steady pulse, what a good sound is. And that relates to, how do you play? Well, I'm a band director. I don't play anymore. If you don't know how to make a good sound and sound good as yourself, how are you going to communicate that to other people? You have to. That's the reason why. You need to have spent some time, or you need to take some time. I know it's hard. I know it's hard with the job and the paperwork and everything else, but you need to take some time and concentrate back like you should have done, hopefully, in college and stuff, and developed your own sound. How do you sound? How you sound as an instrumentalist, as a vocalist. That is how you're going to hear. If I sound good and I hear that good sound and I know how to get that good sound because I have worked on it, that is how my ensemble is going to sound. If you don't hear that good sound because you don't know how to make it, and you don't know how to hear it because it's not in your head, that's how your ensembles are going to sound too. So, yes, be a good human. Use your ears. Use your common sense. Have a good time. Make some good music. And have a good band camp. Have a good start of the year for those that do indoor band, not outdoor band. It's going to be fun. Have a good time. And with all this crazy stuff that I was just showing to you, if you do want me to come to your in-service, your band room, or whatever, let me know. I'll be happy to put all this stuff in a box and come show you the ancient tuners and the ancient metronomes and how things worked. You do have a lot of things at your disposal now, but you're what's most important. Have a good one. Bye.